What is going on, YouTube people? Cards and Comics here for just a quick hitter, little late night news action. Sitting around, figured I would fire up the old camera and microphone for, well, not the camera, but the microphone for this one. Leaf Trading Cards is sold. Brian Gray cashing out as the former owner of Leaf, selling to Orange Mountain Capital. That's right, hard hitting, long-standing history in the hobby, Orange Mountain Capital. If you don't know who they are, I didn't either. They are actually a relatively brand new group, capital group. They've only been around for 3 months, so I'm guessing they were probably put around or put together specifically for this. Maybe they're into some other stuff. Don't know. Don't really know anything about them. But Leaf has itself some new owners, as Brian Gray has been on his way out the door into retirement / next chapters here. Transferred day-to-days over to Kevin O'Neill about 2-3 months ago, I think. So right after the National, I feel like that was that he made that move, and now is selling the company. Listen, I'm not the biggest Leaf guy in the world. I am not out there ripping Leaf products, the Pop Century stuff, some of the other stuff that they do. On occasion, they put out some pretty cool cards that make me go, but they don't usually make me pull the trigger on them. I like the focus on pop culture that they have. Some of the designs look cool. Some of the designs are a little too bedazzly for me. A lot of the Leaf Pop Century stuff, I like the autograph list, like some of the people that are signing. My problem is I don't like the design on a lot of the cards. Some of their non-Pop Century stuff is actually a little bit more intriguing to me, and they definitely have done well for themselves, given that they don't really have a lot of licenses to work with. My problem is that typically if I want a pop culture card, I want that person in their whatever they're known for role, whether that's Star Wars, Star Trek, Stranger Things, whatever the case might be, whatever property that person is tied to. I want it branded and associated with that property, and that's usually not Leaf shtick. If you just want a Harrison Ford sticker auto, cool, they're your jam. You could pick up a Leaf Pop Century Ford for a couple $100, as opposed to a couple thousand for one of him as Han Solo. So for me, this is just kind of like a, we'll kind of see what this new company does with them. If they inject some cash into them, if they, continue to kind of expand things out. I'm surprised that, one of the bigger companies didn't jump on this, namely Fanatics, or maybe even Panini. Panini probably doesn't have any money to spend, but if they did, this would have been an interesting acquisition for someone like Panini to maybe give them a little bit of life beyond the licenses. They could have kind of picked up what Leaf does quite well, which is unlicensed stuff, and work those edges to their best of their possibilities. But my guess is they are extremely cash poor and probably wouldn't want to go after Leaf. And I guess the other thing too is it's not like Leaf is doing anything that anyone can't just represent. You're probably just mostly buying them for the brands, the couple brands that they have, and also, any existing deals or contracts that they have with people. I know, and I didn't dig too much into this. I saw it floating around the social media sphere that there is some drama around Leaf and Rock autos, and that the Rock and Darren Ravel are basically saying, or I guess Darren Ravel specifically was basically saying that there's no way in 1,000 years that the Rock would sign with Leaf, but they have photos of him signing the stickers. But the Rock's agent saying he didn't sign with Leaf, according to Ravel. So there's a whole bunch of he said, she said, back and forth. My guess is that someone had the Rock sign and then took that and sold it to Leaf indirectly. I'm going to assume that's how that went down, but I have no inside information on that. That's pure speculation on my part. So they have been in the news recently for that. We'll see what's next. Like I said, just a quick little hitter here, just kind of update y'all that this happened. That's all I got. We will catch you boys and girls on tomorrow's video. Talk a little bit about Topps Chrome rookie debut. See you then. Peace.